Well, okay, so I'm going to do another teardown video, but first I need to get this stuff out of the way. So, anyway, I was out and about recently taking care of things that adults do and whatnot. Now, if you don't know me, sometimes I'm riding around town on an adult-sized tricycle. See, it's that thing over there. Anyway, I was riding along one of the roads, and I saw a little pile of junk and trash on the side of the road that was just discarded, and that's really not all that common for Boise, at least, well, this area of Boise. So I saw a few things poking out of it, and I found some things that I later thought, hey, would make a great teardown. So we're going to have a little bit of fun before we dispose of this stuff properly, unlike the previous owners. Well, I'm going to start with the waterlogged DVD player here in Philips DVD Player DVP3140. It's been raining a bit recently, which I guess is a good thing. But yeah, it totally soaked the electronics in this. If they were throwing it away, that probably doesn't work anyway. But yeah, let's see what's going on now. Let's remove these plugs here first. Yeah, that doesn't come out. But okay, well, I have to do this one-handed again because, well, I still haven't really secured a good tripod to use. Seems to be mostly secured by the back of this, the top cover, and probably what's the main board. These things are usually constructed pretty simply. There's that cat over there again. I don't own a cat, but there always seems to be cats back here. Oh well. Oh, and he's gone. Anyway, and is there anything really securing anything from the bottom? Well, there's the faceplate that seems to clip in from the bottom. Any other? Oh, there's another screw. So I guess it's not all from the back. There's probably another one on the other end. Yep. Okay, so this is a Philips DVD Player DVP3140. It says DivX right there, but this thing is not autofocusing very well. Okay, yeah, very simplistic controls. Looks like the cover is coming off first. It doesn't slide off. Okay, welcome back from the edit. And, ooh, very simple indeed. Okay, well, let's have a look anyway. Let's see, there's a big freaking resistor, first thing I noticed there. And across the leads of it, there's a diode symbol there. Why? Okay, there's a few different unpopulated parts of this. Is that a data port? Interesting. Well, the main chip in there, doubt it's going to be useful to anybody, but it's a ZR36966ELCG, and unsure what that is. Yeah, well, I'm guessing that's the flash ROM for whatever firmware is on these kinds of junky things. And this, of course, by all bets, is the power supply. And there's, well, rather convenient markings on the side here. for what's coming out of it. We've got 12 volt, well, negative 12 volt apparently, P12 or something, ground, positive P12 volt, ground, plus 5 volt, plus 5 volt, and CN1, whatever. Oh wait, no, that's just the marking for the connector. Oh, okay. We've got all kinds of power supply-ish things over here. Decent capacitors, diodes, opto-isolator or two, and then some inductors, and an arrangement of diodes that is a full, the bridge rectifier, And this is more or less just the drive part of it, but it's just controlled directly by the board here, since, well, they don't really need to do anything else. And front board there, which really just seems to be a lot of passives and a single chip and some momentary switches. Okay, well, and again, welcome back from the edit. Finally get the front plate of this darn thing off. See, a lot of what was happening when I tried to get it off before was these side clip things, and then we had this going on here. And then, of course, the connector there, which, yeah, comes right off. Okay, so, like before, we got that, and that. There's going to be really much interesting here, but hey, let's take a look anyway, huh? Let's see, I need another screwdriver. This ought to do, temporarily. Again, I don't usually have, I don't have all my normal tools at the ready here. There's finally some sun coming out, which I guess is good for everybody else, but when I'm trying to get some video here, it throws off both the color balance and the focus sometimes. Which then again, I make stupid videos anyway, so whatever. Let's see if this just lifts off. Huh, okay, so we've got infrared sensor. Little display counter thing. Some buttons. Nice little capacitor, I guess. Well, alright. Then we've got this over here, which was really just the power button. This stuff actually looks in fairly good condition. Must not have gotten wet all that much. Actually, what is that chip then? It's probably the controller for the little number display. May or may not be useful. Okay, well, let's look at the drive here. Well, the tray at least, or however the correct term is for this kind of thing. Seems to be a crossbar here with that holds in the little metal thing that keeps the disc in place when it's going so fast. Okay. Simple enough. Okay, let's see if the tray can just come out. So what is limiting it? Oh, okay, so it's just a little thing over here that's limiting it from coming out. And there's another one right there. So, screw it. No one's using it again. Just angle the plastic. Comes right out. Alright, let's see. One or two motors in here with a little switch and... Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get something to sit down on. Alright, well, back from the edit. Again. So this whole assembly probably just comes out with 1 or 2 screws. We usually don't like to complicate these things because it's actually more expensive to manufacture it that way, I'd imagine. So out goes that screw. And yeah, okay, that's pretty much the rest of it. Disconnect these things. A little ribbon cable. Okay. So the motor for taking things in and out, that was just a standard DC motor, probably a 5 volt or 12. Okay, and now usually the one that spins the disc around, those are usually stepper motors, but this is just straight DC. Interesting. And that is directly controlled by the board there. See, if you see those wires right in there, they just go to that connector. Usually there's some sort of onboard thing with most drives, both the kind that you put in a computer and the kind that you see in a DVD player or Blu-ray or etc. A couple of miniature pots. Is that what they are? Huh. Well, there's the laser bits of it. Gears and associated stuff. Now most, if not all, players that you play either a DVD, CD, etc., they have a little shock absorbing kind of system. You kind of see it with these rubber things right here. I can't get it to actually visibly move all that much. But yeah, all of them have that. I guess it's because they've got something spinning around so fast inside. Now there's bits of reading laser and all that. Yeah, just for a lark, let's pop off this blue Sony bit. See if it's actually interesting in there. Nope. Not really. Alright, well, don't think there's anything more really interesting about the main board here, but let's take it out and see what happens. I think those are the only real 2 screws that were... Yeah, okay, yeah, the thing's moved already just by turning this. Alright, well, there's this side, and there's that side. Yeah, not much else. See if I can get a good look at that 8-pin chip there. I can't see it too well on the viewfinder here, but 24C08WP. Okay. Then that other one really hidden in there. Can't see it too well in the viewfinder, but my eyes see E4558 TGY09 blah blah blah. Okay. Wonder why that's a diode mark, but a resistor is there. Yeah, and it's the same for that. Why? Maybe there's some sort of electrical engineering thing I am just not getting. Maybe. It's what is that? That's a 12? No, I'm totally reading that wrong. 27 megahertz? Okay. I wonder if that's a data port thing or not. Maybe I'll Google this player later and see if anybody managed to do anything with that. I doubt I'd be able to do much with this now since, you know, it's all wet and stuff. So, power supply itself, let's see, the markings were actually on this board what it needed. It was a 12 and a 5. Wait, negative 12, ground 12 and 5. Huh. Alright, well, maybe that's useful for something? Maybe? Okay, well, I'll just take it out, see if there's any surprises on the bottom side. Doubt it, but eh. Yep, just a lot of big fat traces for things. And here's the other side of that, and yeah, it's pretty clear. It's a bridge rectifier configuration there. Yeah, some. Oh, here's a pin map on the bottom, though. And it's pretty much the reverse, I think. Wait, no. Hold on. Pressed the wrong button on the camera here just a second ago. Now, what's weird here is that it lists a minus 22 volt on here. Does it, like, not use it or something? Where is pin 8 then? Oh, pin 8 isn't soldered. Well, then why make... Whatever. That might actually be useful for some other thing in the future. Like, I don't know, battery charging or whatever. Well, I don't think there's anything else left in this to really do. So, that was a teardown of Philips something or other. Y'all have a good day.